We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. And his opponent, Smokin' Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you don't actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. How many more uppercuts can he take? He got out of the way of that right hook. It's bombs away. So here we go again. Ali versus Frazier. Will we see yet another fight of the century?
They've got to get it right the 3rd time through. Ali had to punch the fight out of Frazier. Ali was known to be said that it's the closest to death he's ever been in the ring with Frazier. Frazier just had so much. He wouldn't let go, but Ali, he pulled it off again. These boys are gonna do it again for a 4th time. Why? I know why the coaches don't want to do it, the family don't want to do it, but this is fighter's pride. This fight, again, this is what our history is made about.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Just miss with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Suck it up.
How many rounds do we spar at the gym? How much work have you put in it?
Just relax and breathe. Take a minute. Get your breath back. Listen.
You're not tired at all. You get your second wind back out there. Just go out there and just...
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is... If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Willing to score with that right hook. That hook just can't find the target. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp. Concentrate what you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Look across at him. Look at him now.
Whacking him to the body, keep taking away that air, and every time you see him take...
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stretching out his guy.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That right hook won't score. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. No counter punching. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Missed with that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missed him with that uppercut.
Double jab, bring in your feet.
Tried to score with the uppercut. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Sometimes
Down goes Frazier. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you all right?
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here? Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
His stamina is off the charts. Good job. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And breathe. Take the minute.
Breathe, come on, suck it up.
You're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Misses with the jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. A lot of effort being exerted here.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. Frazier being much more selective with his punches. Can't land the jab there. Well, they're going deep. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Suck it up.
How many rounds do we spar at the gym? How much work have you put in it?
Just relax and breathe. Listen to me, you're not tired. You're acting like it.
You're not tired at all.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Forget about it.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Are we about to see the end of an era? Down goes Joe Frazier. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You still want to fight?
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect. The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on, focus. Just relax and breathe. Take the minute.
Breathe. Come on, suck it up.
You're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work at camp. Come on.
Just relax and breathe. Take a minute. Get your breath back. Listen.
You're acting like you're tired. You're thinking you're tired. How many rounds do we spar at the gym? How much work have you put in at the gym? All your training you've done, all your sacrifices you've done. Come on.
Think you're tired. You're thinking you're tired. But how many rounds?
And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? He had his moment, but has it gone by?
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to...
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That hook was off target. He threw a punch and just got countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
Just relax and breathe. Take the minute.
Breathe. Come on, suck it up. Suck.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Incredible work rate. They exchange punches. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Well, he's firing back now. Sometimes offense can be your best defense.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
What a round so far as we reach the halfway. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out.
It's all right. Ride it out.
And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That hook just can't find the target. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.